New reaction now to a major announcement from Disney. The company relaxing its uniform policy for cast members, now allowing tattoos and piercings.
The theme park has been known for its strict rules on appearance, but now the company says it is working to be more inclusive. News 6's Troy Campbell reports.
We spoke with a tattoo artist and someone who runs a travel website. Both are welcoming the change, allowing for tattoos to be visible on cast members here at Walt Disney World.
I've tattooed people that work at Disney, and it's always got to be somewhere where it's hidden.
Tattoo artist Rolly T-Rex at the Divine Canvas Tattoos in Orlando says with Walt Disney World allowing for cast members to have visible tattoos, it allows for more acceptance.
I mean, tattoos are so normalized now. I mean, they're everywhere. You know, I mean, you see people with tattoos on kids' channels, or like my kid watches videos with people with tattoos.
The Walt Disney Company updating its so-called Disney look, allowing cast members to express gender-inclusive hairstyles, jewelry, nail styles, and costume choices. While tattoos can be visible, they can't be deemed offensive or be on the face, head, or neck. Do you think that this was an outdated policy?
I think it was not reflective of the times. Let's put it that way, yeah.
Len Testa is the president of touringplans.com, which helps tourists learn more about their Walt Disney World vacations. As the theme park company makes changes to its appearance standards, Testa says it's important for it to also be a comfortable work environment.
Inclusivity, making everyone feel welcome. And that includes not only the guests, but also cast members.
When we spoke with a representative here at Walt Disney World, they emphasized that allowing for visible tattoos is just one step in its overall vision towards inclusion, including racial diversity. Outside of Walt Disney World, Troy Campbell, Getting Results, News 6.